This etching by the Swedish artist Anders Zorn of a sculptor at work in his studio is a good illustration for our project, our first project for the next 3 weeks, that of a sculptor at work in a studio. And we're going to begin the process by making some drawings at the museum of some of their sculptures, large and small, using oil bar, pencil, graphite, and a scraping tool. Begin this project at Chambers Street Museum. Up on the top floor is a fabulous variety of sculptures on display from all cultures and time periods. So small pieces like these in cabinets and larger pieces to draw as well. So we're going to be making sketches using oil bar and graphite, and I'm going to demonstrate that technique in a moment. But as you can see, from different cultures and different scales to work with. So I'm going to make this drawing of a classical sculpture, and you can see what I'm doing there is covering the piece of watercolor paper with some clear oil bar, and I'm drawing into it with a soft graphite stick. So this works very nicely with soft pencils and soft graphite. You cover the page with the oil bar, plenty of oil bar. The solution to most drawing problems with oil bar is more oil bar. But by covering the page with oil bar and drawing into it with these soft implements, the pencil or graphite almost melts onto the surface of the paper. So the top tip is not to press too hard, and take your time to gradually build the drawing up. And you saw there that I smudged it with my finger. I drew outlines, then I built up some area of tone, then I smudged it with my finger and applied more oil bar. So it is a process where you gradually mix the graphite or the pencil with the oil bar, the clear oil bar, which acts as a kind of medium. So you're getting a gradually darker and stronger, but also rather nicely translucent medium building up. You'll see a close-up there of what I did, and then I took the drawing to the studio where I could work a little bit more easily and allow you to see more of a close-up. So you can see I've built up a certain amount, I've smudged some of it, added some more oil bar, and I can go from a drawing of grey marks to gradually building up blacker and blacker marks. I think some of the oil bars actually dried a bit between the museum and the studio. So you'll see sometimes my graphite stick almost scrapes the oil bar and the graphite off. That probably won't happen all in one sitting, but I managed to build more up. And once I've got some good areas of tone, I'm going to show you how you can use a scraping tool to scratch into that mixture, that medium of oil bar and graphite. And actually you can subtract quite significantly. If you've really prepared the surface well with plenty of oil bar, then you can usually scrape back virtually to the white paper. And lastly, I'll just show you that this, what you subtract, what you lift off, it's worth actually wiping the scraping tool. Certainly don't wipe it on your drawing, because you've got this rather sort of messy mixture, which is you can draw with, but is worth just removing. So we'll begin on Monday with some sketches of sculptures, and then the following week Komachi will model in the studio as our sculptress.